A farmer was looking for his lost donkey in the woods one day. He stumbled upon a zebra. He looked at the zebra and said, "Hey, you sneaky thing, you put on your sporty outfit so I wouldn't know it was you." One day, Brad bought a sheep at the market. On the way home, a thief untied the rope from the sheep's neck, gave the sheep to his friend, tied the rope around his own neck, and followed Brad on all fours. Brad arrived home, and suddenly saw that his sheep had turned into a young man. The thief turned to Brad and said, "I had upset my mother, and she cursed me to become a sheep, but because my owner was a good man, I turned back to my original form." Brad felt sorry for him and said, "It's okay, you can go, but remember not to upset your mother again." The next day, when Brad went to the market to shop, he saw his sheep there. He grabbed its ear and said, "You foolish boy, why did you upset your mother so she would curse you and turn you into a sheep again?" One day, Dash and his friend bought 2 donkeys. Dash's friend said, "How will we know which donkey belongs to me, and which one belongs to you?" Dash said, "Okay, I'll cut off one of my donkey's ears. The one with 1 ear will be mine, and the one with 2 ears will be yours." The next day they saw that Dash's donkey had eaten the other donkey's ear out of jealousy. Dash's friend said, "Now what do we do?" Dash replied, "I'll cut off both of my donkey's ears then." The next day the same thing had happened again. Dash's friend said angrily, "What do we do now?" Dash said, "It's all right, no problem. The white donkey is yours and the black donkey is mine." One day, Stanley was passing through the market when he saw a group of people eagerly trying to buy a small bird with a price tag of 10 gold coins on it. Stanley thought to himself, "Looks like chicken prices have really gone up these days." Then, he quickly grabbed a large turkey and took it to the market. A broker carefully examined Stanley's turkey and offered 10 silver coins for it. Stanley was very upset and said, "10 silver coins for a chicken this big and handsome and 10 gold coins for a pigeon-sized bird?" The broker said, "That little bird is a well-spoken parrot that can talk non-stop like a human for an hour." Stanley looked down at his turkey, which was dozing in his arms, and said, "Well, if your parrot talks for an hour, my turkey thinks for 2. Don't forget to subscribe us at Last Living Joker. A man is walking through the woods when he sees a bear charging at him. He books it, but he knows he can't outrun a bear for long, so he starts praying, "Dear Lord, I beseech thee, please, O Lord, please let this bear be a Christian." The bear catches up to him, knocks him down on the ground, then gets on its knees and says, "Dear Lord, thank you for this food I'm about to receive." One day Tony went to a cafe. A group of young men who were there decided to tease him. So, each of them had brought an egg. They turned to Tony and said, "We'll each cluck like a chicken and lay an egg. Whoever can't has to pay for everyone else's drinks." Suddenly Tony started crowing like a rooster. The young men asked him in surprise, "Hey, Tony, what's that sound? You were supposed to be a chicken." Tony said, "All these chickens need a rooster." James was beating his donkey severely one day. When a person walking by stopped and inquired why he was hitting it, James responded, "Excuse me, if I had realized it was a relative of yours, I certainly wouldn't have." One day, Bob lost his donkey. Bob was walking around and thanking God. His friend asked, "You've lost your donkey, so why are you thanking God?" Bob said, "Because I wasn't riding it, otherwise I would have been lost with it." One day, Sam took his donkey to the market to sell it. Every customer who approached him, if they came from the front, the donkey would open its mouth to bite them, and if they came from behind, it would kick them. Someone said to Sam, "No one will buy the donkey in this state." Sam replied, "My intention isn't even to sell it. I just want people to know what I have to put up with from this animal." A guy is sitting at home when he hears a knock at the door. He opens the door and sees a snail on the porch. He picks up the snail and throws it as far as he can. A year later there's another knock at the door. He opens it and sees the same snail. The snail says, "What was that all about?" One day, someone stole Peter's rooster and put it in their bag. Peter, who had seen the thief, chased after him and said, "Give me back my rooster." The thief said, "I haven't seen your rooster." Suddenly, Peter saw the rooster's tail sticking out of the bag. So, he said to the thief, "It's true that you're telling the truth, but this rooster tail sticking out of the bag is saying something else." Don't forget to subscribe to us at Last Living Joker.